Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So do me a favor before we get started. Do me a favor, hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, click on the pin link below. Scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to see the word petitions. Sign it. Sign the one that says Ann Baker. Also, check out my hat collection. The link will be below, and this is in relation to dating. I talk about dating on the weekends, as you know. All right. So come on into the room, everyone. Everyone, come on into the room. All right. So today we are going to be reading from the book of Psalms, Psalms 34:10. But those who seek the Lord shall not lack any good thing. But those who seek the Lord shall not lack any good thing. So this is one of God's promises. So one thing that God does not do is he does not break his promises. So one of his promises is, for those who seek the Lord shall not lack any good thing. So what does it mean to seek the Lord? To seek the Lord. That means to look for the Lord. And how would you look for the Lord? Can look for the Lord by praying, like communication. And prayer is verbal. Like, some people think that if you're thinking thoughts in your mind at night, that's praying. But praying is actually words that come out of your mouth. Just like imagine that you're talking to a person here. So when you talk to a person, you're not, say this person is in front of you. You're not just thinking thoughts in your mind, talking to the person. Words are actually coming out of your mouth with a person. So that is the same way with God. So prayer, communication, seeking the Lord that way by communicating. Seek the Lord by going to a religious center of your choice. Seek the Lord that way. Can seek the Lord by reading scripture. So, again, the promise is, for those who seek the Lord shall not lack any good thing. So what is it that is in your heart that you really desire, that you have told no one, that you're afraid will never happen? What is that thing that you desire? Or do you think that has already passed? Do you think the time has already passed for what it is that you really desire? Those who seek the Lord shall not lack any good thing. That's what he promised. So, with this promise, you know to do the things that he told you to do. He told you to seek him. So that's communicating, that's reading scripture, that's going to religious organizations. He told you to seek him. And then following that, you won't lack any good thing. So God has to be first, and then you won't lack any good thing. So what is that thing that you desire? More than likely, it's deeper than money. What is that one thing that you desire? So in this process of the journey, what I encourage you to do is do everything in your power to bring it into fruition. So it's not just waiting for God to do it. So he gave you the power. God is inside of you. He gave you the power. And he is encouraging you. He's going before you. He has his angels around you to protect you from danger seen and unseen. There's dangers that you can see, and then there's dangers that you can't see. People plotting and scheming against you. You think they're your friend, and they're not. People plotting and scheming against you, trying to dig graves for you. So God told you that they're going to fall into that own pit. That pit that they dug for you, they're going to fall into it. So what I would say is, instead of waiting for God to do that, to manifest this desire, he put that power inside of you to do everything that you can to bring that into fruition. So that involves action, that involves work ethic, and it involves praying for wisdom and knowledge. So we don't always know what step to take. What is a step to take? So taking steps. So actually making goals, right? So we make goals. You know about the New Year's resolutions. How are your resolutions going, by the way? So you know about the New Year's resolutions. But actually, as far as goals, you can have a sheet of paper like this, break it up into January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. In this month, what do you plan to have accomplished? In this month, what do you plan to have accomplished? In this month, what do you plan to have accomplished? In this month, what do you plan to have accomplished? On a sheet of paper, clear, so that it will declutter your mind. So it's like, it's not just all in your mind, it's on paper, and put it somewhere that you can see it. All right. That will help declutter the mind. It'll be in a place where you can see it. And then you have goals. And then you are taking steps to achieve those goals. The God is within inside of you. The power of God is inside of you. And then you're praying and communicating with God. Divine relationships, divine connections, wisdom, revelation knowledge, protection, right? So seek the Lord first, and you will lack no good thing. All right. So I would encourage you to just keep taking steps, and remember that this is a promise. This is a promise. This is a promise. Now, it may not look like what you expect it to look like a cookie cutter. Some of us want cookie cutter things, right? Especially if you're ambitious, if you're an ambitious person. Some people are ambitious, other people are not ambitious. But ambitious people are looking for that cookie cutter everything, right? So it may not be the cookie cutter picture, but it's going to be according to God's plan. So God doesn't make mistakes, even though it doesn't look, it's not that cookie cutter that you're looking for. And God has his reasons for that. Primarily to strengthen you. You're a little bit stronger. You're a little bit wiser than the people around you. You can see a little bit more than the people around you. And so he is preparing you for something greater. These attacks that no one else can see, they're strengthening you. They're making you stronger for the next level, because you're going to need strength in that next level. All right? So God knows what he's doing. And it doesn't look like it, does it? Especially not for us cookie cutter people. So just be encouraged, everyone. Keep taking those steps towards your desire. Take one step at a time, one day at a time. And write your goals out so you can see them. It's very clear. And it'll get clearer and clearer. Even pray for clarity. All right. All right. So that's what I wanted to leave with you today. Do me a favor before you leave, hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, don't forget, click on this pin link, scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to see the word petitions. Sign it. Sign the one says Ann Baker, and check out my hat collection. The link is below. All right. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Love you.